Alright, people everywhere. Alright, good evening everybody. I'm Vincent Jarman. I'd like to talk to you guys for a minute about something that that kind of hits close to home for a lot of people, and that's homelessness throughout our community. Alright? Now, everybody's gone on a road trip, or everybody's gone to a city and seen that guy sitting on the side of the road collecting handouts, or that guy sleeping inside the front door to a shop in the inner city, or the guy living inside of his vehicle on the side of the road. Now, a lot of people don't like to think about it, but it happens a lot more often than we like to think about. A lot of people that you may know may have at one point been homeless, whether it's on a temporary basis or a more consistent basis, more permanent basis. And what I'd like to talk to you briefly about is some of the reasons why these people may be homeless, some of the numbers as far as statistically speaking, the people who are homeless are more likely to become homeless, as well as some of the things that we can do as a community to help in this problem, or at least help out the individuals who are affected by it. All right. Now, according to the website moveforhunger.org, roughly right now, on any given day, within the United States, there's roughly 610,000 people across the United States who are homeless, whether that's on a temporary basis or more permanent basis. So, over 500,000 people every day are living without the basic essentials for life. They're living without food, they're living without water, they're living without shelter. In some cases, in some pretty inhospitable places. Out of those people, roughly 9% of those are military veterans, which is insane considering the fact that we have less than 1% of the United States population that actually joins and serves in the military throughout their life. Out of those same people, that is a 6% increase from the year prior that this survey was conducted by that website, moveforhunger.org. Now, another staggering statistic, in my opinion, is the fact that we have, out of those 610,000 individuals every night, roughly 26% of those people have some sort of mental disability, whether that's PTSD, schizophrenia, whatever the case may be. These people are going without the basic medical needs in order to get treatment for it and possibly get back up on their feet. Now, some of the things that we can do in order to help mitigate this and help out the community as a whole to increase the awareness of the general population, as well as give those people the basic necessities in order to bounce back from whatever may be causing them to be homeless in the first place. A basic thing that we could do is you can help out in the local homeless shelters. You can get online, you can look it up, you can Google it. Google's a wonderful tool. Internet's a wonderful tool to look up the different type of organizations that we have in your general area to figure out what they have, whether it's a soup kitchen, whether it's a food bank, whatever it is. And you can donate your time, your resources. You can help out by donating money towards that charity. You can help out by donating your time, by working in that soup kitchen, by sitting there handing out. You know, there's wonderful organizations that do things. Something as simple as just going along the inner city and dropping off blankets, or dropping off sleeping bags to people who are sleeping on the side of the road. It goes a long way. All right. And another big thing that we have going on, which kind of goes back to my first point, which is the reason behind people being homeless, is a really surprising thing that I learned during my research for this, is that the Department of Housing and Urban Development has gone ahead and they've announced that if you have a family, doesn't matter how big the family is, that has only one working member in it, one working age adult was working 40 hours a week for minimum wage, they cannot, it's impossible for that individual to pay off that minimum wage 40-hour-a-week salary for a 2-bedroom apartment within the United States, anywhere. Everybody knows a special circumstance where they may not apply, but according to a pretty important organization, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, that's a pretty big deal. And one of the big things that we could do in order to help mitigate that is help get those individuals the training they need, the education that they need in order to help get a better job, in order to keep them from going on the street to begin with, kind of going along the lines of prevention. So if you give them the means to help themselves out initially, then they should be able to theoretically get back up on their feet on their own without ever getting to that point where they are homeless. Now, I'd like to end this by just saying that these shelters are a wonderful thing, and I myself am going to go out and donate some time, donate some money to some of these shelters, and I hope that you do the same. Thank you.